Hi everyone, Nicholas Lee here and welcome to day 27 of the Duty to Sell challenge. Today, as you can see on the screen, we are going to go for the Duty to Sell transformation. Now, very important, I don't mean the transformation happens today, but what we're going to do in this video today in the training is to help you put everything together. Also, by now you know how I teach, you know how I train. I would have already done quite a bit of that work with you throughout the past few days, but today it's kind of putting them all together, using some of the resources, some of the tools we have to make it stick. But remember guys, nothing is done until you keep on building it. Remember my 5 C's of skill stacking. Starts with the first C, conscious. Hopefully now I've showed you so many parts, so many ways, so many things about selling, identity, beliefs, all of the things that will stack up to build your ability, to build your identity, to build your beliefs into why you need to sell and how you need to sell to close more deals, but also be stronger when you're closing those deals. Be a leader. That's the first C. The second C, once you're aware that those are the things that maybe you are not doing and that you potentially want to start doing them, you can now choose where your thoughts are going, where your actions are going, where your conversations are going, and then you get to choose where you want to take them. That's the second C. The third C is once you start taking actions, having new thought patterns, build new habits, that's when you start to change. And by changing your actions, changing your thoughts, you get to see new results. So your results will also change for the best, I hope. But if it's not getting where you want it to go, do make sure you ask questions, post in the group, let me know, share your ahas, share your wins. That's how I know where you are and how I can help you further. The fourth C is what I mean, guys. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It can happen overnight, and identity can change overnight, but to make it stick so that your old habits, your old patterns do not come back, you need to condition your mind, condition your actions until they get to the 2+2 theory, like I like to call it, where if I say 2+2, your brain goes 4 instantly. In the same way, if I say to you, why is it your duty to sell? Instantly, all of the reasons will come up to you. Whether it is because all of the bad reasons that your prospects will have, or the cost of them not taking action, the impact it will have on their health, on their wealth, on their relationships, right? And your brain will also come up with all of the great things that will happen if they pay you some money to work with you, if they were to invest with you, how much better their life would be after they've solved the problem they come to you with. Your brain will also come very quickly with what would happen in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years of them paying you a small amount of money to get 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times the value that they paid for. This is what I want to happen to you guys. As soon as this becomes reality, this will become something so deep and so ingrained in your mind that you will always believe that it is your duty to sell. And to me right now, as you can see me, I'm always selling to you why it is important for you to learn to sell. That is because I strongly believe that's one, if not the most important skill anyone can have in their life. In the same way that I can only imagine that you really believe that the sun is yellow, that the sky is blue, right? You don't even need to think about this. It feels so weird to think that the sky may not be blue or that the sun may not be red. In the same way, in the next 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, I don't know how long it will take for this to become your reality. But that duty to sell, in my opinion, needs to get to that level of kind of ingrained belief so that you will never worry about money ever again. You will never worry about not being able to influence someone, to make a change, to buy a product or a service that you know will help them 10 times more than what they are paying for. By the way, with this level of belief, you won't even need to have scripts to close deals. This is why the next phase in my influence code is about teaching you the mechanical influence, where you will learn how to sell without scripts. But even better, guys, this will reduce the number of objections you may get, and many of your calls will close with no objections. And a lot of the objections you get won't even make any sense, so you'll know how to handle them. But again, this is why I have my objection handling training as well in the influence code, in the school group, that you can take advantage of, so I can give you some consistent results when those objections come. And again, the point is to build those skills into you so that they become second nature. Like you walking, moving your left foot and the right foot, you driving your car. Remember that initially you did not do those unconsciously. You had to think about them. But now I'm pretty sure if you've been driving for a year, 2 years, 10 years, you close your eyes and you get to your house, you don't even know how. You speak to a friend whilst driving, you may take the wrong route, but you'll get home because it's so ingrained in your mind. This is my goal for you guys. So hopefully we are getting there. But 30 days is a very short period of time, so that's why I would suggest keep on working on all of those exercises that I've shared with you. Keep on working on the Dragon's Eye. Keep on building your Dragon's Hoard, your Dragon's Vault. Keep on working, very important, guys, on the Dragon's Tongue. Reframe those thoughts, reframe those ideas until you build this skill inside of you. Okay, so all of those together allows us to get to this transformation, right? Like I've just done right now. We've put all of those together, and this new identity, be proud of it, because with this new identity, you will make a massive difference in all of your clients' lives. Whether they work with you or they don't work with you, you will see a big difference in how you speak, how you present yourself, how you show up. Actually, I just got a call from one of my clients, and she's just closed her first real estate deal when she was really scared when she came to me. She's grown massively. So I hope you get the similar results, and please do share those wins. Do share those aha moments when you find them, because I love to read those. And of course, I'll be honest, I'm going to use them for marketing, because I want more people to know what they can get from working with me, my products, my services. And also, since you've got businesses, eventually I will create some trainings as to how you can do the same. Okay. Next thing, we're going to then work on the Dragon's Mirror. Like I said to you guys, this is the third snapshot of the Dragon's Mirror that we're going to do today. The first snapshot was back on day 4, which was about you taking an inventory of your thought process about sales, of your own beliefs around sales, how you saw yourself. Then I believe on day 17 maybe, we worked on the next Dragon's Mirror. Today you're going to work on the Dragon's Mirror again. And like we've said, every 3 months from now on, go back and fill the details again. But more importantly, I want you to review how much you've changed, how much your thought patterns have changed, how much deeper now you believe that it is your duty to sell. Right? It's a bit like, say, when you learn about the fact that 2 + 2 is equal to 4, the first few weeks, months that you learned this, it was a bit confusing, right? Or when you learned those multiple tables, it didn't make sense. But you repeated it so many times that now if I say, what is 2 times 3, your brain might just pop up with a 6. because it's so ingrained, and that's the goal here. And the more those things get ingrained, the more your brain, your RAS sees more of it, the more nuanced you will understand everything that I've shared. And this is the reason why my suggestion, again, you take it, you leave it, you do what you want. My life would not change. I'm very detached to the sale as to whether you do this or you don't. But my suggestion is every 3 months or every 6 months, go back and do this challenge again. You will, one, see the whole challenge from a very different perspective, and you will learn a deeper level as to what I've shared with you. And this is where I love it. I love it because I know this happens. And any training you do with me, guys, every 6 months, come back to it, do it one more time, you will see a new layer. And that's how you get better. That's how you build mastery. That's how your skill level takes to the next level, to the next place. But more importantly, that's how you master a skill where, let's say in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years' time, we will talk again and you will explain to me those things at those deeper level. And I'm pretty sure I will learn something new from you as well, because there's so many moving parts. There are so many things that can be learned from this. And everyone has different scenarios, situations. Everyone is selling a different product, a different type of audience. So there is so much to learn. And this is why I would really suggest that you share your thoughts, you share your ahas, you share your wins in the group, and talk about it. The more you can teach as well, guys, the more you're going to be stronger with this. Okay. Now, once we've done the Dragon's Mirror, I'm going to do it with you here. We're going to then post it in the group. Okay. And the best thing is to compare the changes in your thought process. This is the most powerful thing. Because the more you can see that, the stronger you're going to get. The more your friends and family, everyone else in the group will see as well and can learn from you, be inspired by you. Okay? Be proud of yourself, guys. You've done a great job to get here. I really believe there will be massive changes already, given that you've reached day 27. Like I've said many times, you are the few, not the majority. So keep at it, keep doing it. You're on the right way to master this skill. Okay? Now let's work on the mirrors, the Dragon's Mirror update, and let's do the tracker as well. Alright, so if you come back to the Dragon's Forge, you will see that here we have written the Dragon's Mirror, day 27. So when you go up here, you will see this is the snapshot number 3. Number 1 was day 4, day 18, day 27. But the date for me, because I'm creating those videos one after the other quickly, it's still the 3rd, but for you, it may be the 9th, which is 9 days, so that should be the 11th, but it's okay. Whatever date you are, just put it there and fill in all of those information. And by now, I really believe a lot of those questions will be very different with the answers you're going to give compared to what you've given on day 18 and compared to what you've given on day 4. As we said, we've done earlier, make sure you've put those dates for the next Dragon's Mirror you're going to fill. Okay, and at the end of this, here, I would want you to change this. Change this into something different. What has been the biggest change in your beliefs, identity, thought patterns around selling? How do you feel about, I've already got this question about, so let's compare the changes about the beliefs, the identity, the thought patterns that you've had and that you have now around selling. Have anything else here? Write those, okay? And then what you're going to do, 2 things you could do. One is you come to community, okay? And as we know, we've got the Dragon's Mirror. So one thing, you could find the other Dragon's Mirror, right? What I would say is best, you could do this where you come to it and you put a comment as to the ones you've done. so that you could have one post where you keep on sharing more. The problem with that is that people will start commenting on your answers and you will lose whichever you've done. So my suggestion would be create a new post. So click on the Dragon's Mirror category. Then you come from date completed and you keep going down to your reflections. And then you come down here, you put all of those here. Okay. Now what you can do as well, Nicholas Lee, so you put your name, put the date, and put the Dragon's Mirror. You could put day 18 if you want. Okay. And what I would say, maybe Dragon's Mirror number 3, day 18. Alright? And in this way, once you've done this, it's in here, you can post. What I would suggest you do is then you can come to comments and explain, these are my changes. Or you can also just leave it here because you would have already explained it here. So people can clearly see how much you've grown. And you can now go and find where you've grown. So here, I believe if you click your name, you should be able to find posts where you have it here. Okay, so but as you can see right now, if we go to Dragon's Mirror, you're going to be able to find the ones that are related to you. So you got day 4, day 18, okay, that should be day 27. Yeah. So we're going to change that to day 27. But this is the best way for you to see how much you've changed on this journey, and others will get the chance to be inspired by how you have changed. And to me, this is the best thing in the world, seeing how people are growing, evolving, and I will see the language you are using, and to me this is the best thing in the world. Alright, now let's see what else we've got to do. Compare the changes, the thoughts, be proud of your work. Now the other thing I would suggest you do, if you want to, you can also have a different post. Here's how I've changed from my Dragon's Mirror day 18 to day 27. Okay, and then here you can just write everything that you feel is relevant, or just write your story, because people will learn so much from you. You will be able to inspire others, but also you can just come here and read what other people have changed, and that might click something new in your head where your RAS may not have realized how deep your change happened, how much you've changed, but by reading someone else's story, you will see something different, something new. And to me, this is the best way to grow the fastest. Okay. In the same way, if you've learned something cool and you want to share, go to the general and just share something, or go to the ahas and just share something cool you found, explain how it helps you in your daily life. And if you've got some wins, some close, talk about it, guys. Share it. Let's help each other. Let's inspire everyone. Cool. Now, the next thing, we're going to do what we usually do. I'm going to pause and add the post, and we're going to do our normal, usual tracking part. Okay, so the usual that we've been doing, your day 27 is here. The video will be there. There will be a post below. Click on the post. Take the whole of this, right click and copy. Go to the comment and post it there. I've done mine, 5 good. Find the ahas, the wins. Okay, the usual, guys. If this challenge has been valuable to you, do make sure you share it with other people, please. It'd be so great if we had more and more people benefit from this training. Like I said to you as well, finding your good things in life, your positive. Do not stop at day 30. Keep doing it for another 60, 90 days. You will start to see life from a new perspective. Some call it pink tinted glasses. I think it's a great way to see life. Share your wins. The more you can see the learnings you've done, explain more why you've learned, why it's important to you, the more people can learn from you. And your wins, share your wins. This will inspire others to do more, to achieve more. And like I said, always work on your dragon's tongue. Be aware of the negative language that you may be using. Train your mind to see a different way of explaining the same thing in a way that's more powerful, more empowering to you. Find your achievements. Keep on adding more achievements. Once you finish this challenge, add this to your achievement, guys. And your wins. Close the deal, share it. Help your kid eat vegetables, share it. Help your kids to get better results at school, share it. Make more money from your deals, share it, guys. It will be such an amazing thing for me to keep on seeing and sharing. Cool, now let's keep doing this. I will not screenshot, but do screenshot and then copy and paste it to this. If it's not working, then it's okay as well. But we've done day number 27, we've done the dragon's mirror, so I forgot to add this. So I'm going to add this here. Completed dragon's mirror day 27. I'm going to put yes or no. Posted dragon's mirror day 27. Okay, I'm going to now copy this, save this first, and we're going to put it here. I'm going to put yes, oops. Okay, save. Cool. Now we're going to go and do the community post, the win and the aha. So we're going to now add this. Actually, we can have the link already. So I'm going to put the link. We're going to have the this link as well. Edit. Okay, you can highlight this, use this, and then put it here. Save this. Okay, now we're going to open this, and we're going to go and open a new community section. We're going to go for the dragon's eye. Dragon's eye, and post. We're going to then do the ahas. We're going to then do the wins. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it. And again guys, if you do want me to create a category for the dragon's tongue, I think it's a powerful one. Maybe we'll start doing that too. That's it from me though. Well done guys, day 27 done and dusted. 3 more to go. Let's go. Speak to you later guys.